Everyone, and welcome to my channel, White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new moon in Scorpio set for the 20th of November 2025. In the second half of the video, we're going to see how this energy will influence each single zodiac sign, and we'll also get a crystal card for each sign to enhance this energy. Everything will be timestamped in the description box below. When consulting the other placements, the best to consult are the four major ones: Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, let's start to look at the new moon in Scorpio because it is a really important moon. Why? Well, it prompts a new beginning and encourages us to move out of our comfort zone to welcome new ways to live, to heal, and above all, to transform. It's a time to take a good look at what we may have chosen maybe to sweep under the carpet, because I'm sure there's something there. And if there is, we risk tripping on it. We might also want to use this cycle to focus on and develop one special project, or one special relationship. Intimate relationships now need a brand new approach, and we can see this more clearly in the days that will be following the new moon. This moon closely aligns with the Mercury retrograde, making it challenging for us to see our path, of course. But our discomfort with the past can be very real now, and that could motivate us to seek out new beginnings. It is also in opposition with Uranus, so we should be careful of potential prematurity or abrupt changes or rebellious tendency. However, it could also be a courageous and proactive time. The desire to change and improve our lives is a very powerful motivator. This new moon also engages with many other planets and major bodies, and it's drawing the support of Pluto, Saturn, Neptune, and Jupiter. They're all on the new moon side, helping out. The new moon rises in Scorpio, a sign of depth, intensity, and transformation, as we were saying. It is ruled by Pluto and Mars, in classic astrology, of course, because there's two, and it symbolizes the cycle of death and rebirth, of shadow work, which is very important if you are a twin flame, and profound renewal. This lunar event encourages us to dive beneath the surface, shedding what is no longer authentic, and planting the seeds of a more empowered and soulful future. All new moons represent fresh beginnings, of course, but when it's in Scorpio, these beginnings are not one bit superficial. It's the time of emotional truth, spiritual regeneration, and reclaiming your hidden power. Three very important aspects. The veil is very thin now, and here we are asked to face what we have avoided in order to transmute pain into strength and to commit to real change. The new moon in Scorpio creates the need to delve into our feelings as deep as possible. You desire meaningful emotional exchanges now more than any time of the year, and it's not easy, and you're forced to change many things. What you will see is that shallow relationships no longer satisfy you because they're not purifying enough for you. Now, if we go and look at Greek mythology, for example, Scorpio energy is tied to Hades, the god of the underworld, who ruled over hidden riches and the mysteries of death and rebirth. So, the new moon in Scorpio reminds us that endings are not final. They're just transformative. Like Persephone's descent into the underworld that birthed a new season of life. This lunation calls us to embrace the underworld of our psyche, where we have buried truths that wait to be reborn as wisdom. The new moon in Scorpio on the 20th of November is a moment of profound transformation, rebirth, and truth. Scorpio is a sign of passion and mystery, so it provides an ideal time for igniting inner strength and taking decisive steps towards renewal. But its intense nature may stir fears or power dynamics if not approached with vulnerability. Each zodiac sign is asked to shed layers of illusion and step into authentic renewal. Scorpio's energy teaches us that beginnings require endings, and that in vulnerability you will find your power. Trust the underworld process, honor what must be released, and commit to what truly feeds your soul. before we take a look at the energy that this new moon has on each single zodiac sign, and of course you'll be given a crystal as we had said, here's how to clean your crystals to increase their powers, okay? Because you're going to be given one specific crystal. If you do already have them or if you buy them, the best thing to do would be to cleanse them. And we were talking about the cleansing of the full moon in the last video, which is traditionally known as, the full moon is traditionally known as, for charging your crystals, the best moon. However, the new moon is also perfect for cleansing and resetting their energy. If you're wondering what resetting means instead of charging, it's very simple. Resetting is a process of eliminating accumulated vibrations from its environment or from the interaction with other people. Okay, so it still has the charge of the full moon, but when we get to the new moon, it might have already accumulated some vibrations. So basically, we're just going to put a little reset on it. It's very simple and it's very quick. So to cleanse your crystal and to reset it under the Scorpio new moon, simply place them outside on a windowsill overnight to absorb the lunar energy. And remember to bring them in before the sun rises. Or if you're like me and you forget because you sleep in, use the sound of a singing bowl to break up the stagnant energy, and this will restore the crystal's vibrational energy. Okay? 2 very simple manners. Okay, let's now start to look at the energy that this new moon has for every single zodiac sign and which crystal, therefore, is best for them. We'll start with Capricorn. Capricorn, this new moon will energize your 11th house of community, friendships, and future visions. A new social circle or a group project may begin now with this new moon, and it's going to help you to align with like-minded people just like you and that share your values. Okay? Remember that your future depends on the people you surround yourself with. And your crystal is fluorite, and this will bring you mental clarity and it will strengthen the connections that you align with most. Okay, Aquarius, this lunation lands in your 10th house of career and reputation. So a professional rebirth is underway. I'm seeing new leadership roles, ambitions, or visibility, and they're very possible. So release your old fears of authority and step into your power. Okay, this is the actual chance you have to redefine what success really means to you. And your crystal is garnet. Okay, this will support courage, leadership, and career breakthroughs. Okay, Pisces, you're next. The new moon lights up your 9th house of spirituality, wisdom, and long journeys. This is a very powerful time to study, teach, or even travel. You're basically seeking out the truth that expands your worldview. Okay, so release outdated beliefs and step into a new philosophy of life. Wisdom is your guiding star, so follow it. And your crystal is the beautiful lapis lazuli. Okay, it will enhance your intuition, your wisdom, and your spiritual insight. Aries, this new moon will shine in your 8th house of transformation, intimacy, and shared resources. Financial matters, power dynamics, or emotional entanglements may come to the forefront with this new moon. Let go of old trust wounds and open yourself to deeper, more authentic connections. Remember, trust requires vulnerability. You don't have to fear it. Your crystal is a smoky quartz. Okay, this clears negativity and helps you with emotional release. Taurus, this lunation will activate your 7th house of partnerships. So, a new beginning in relationships, whether it's romantic, business, or personal, doesn't matter. New beginnings in relationships are now possible. Some bonds may deepen while others may dissolve to make space for healthier dynamics. It's just simply how it goes. Okay, so commit only to relationships that honor balance and truth. For you, the crystal is the rose quartz, and this will help you to heal your heart and attract loving, authentic connections. Not bad at all. Okay, Gemini, for you, this new moon lights up your 6th house of work, health, and daily habits. It's a powerful time to reset routines. So starting a healing practice, for example, or for improving work-life balance. Transformation comes through small, consistent changes. So rebuild your body and mind by refining your daily rituals. That's all. Not complicated. Your crystal is rubellite. Rubellite? Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. It boosts vitality, focus, and creative discipline. Well, I hope it's pronounced that way. Okay, Cancer. This new moon falls in your 5th house of creativity, romance, and self-expression. Fresh inspiration will flow, and new romantic or artistic chapters are possible with this new moon. So release the old fears around being seen, because your soul craves joy and passion. Okay? Remember that your creativity is a healing tool, so use it freely. Your crystal is Tiger's Eye, because this will spark confidence and it will reignite your creative energy. Leo, this lunation awakes your 4th house of home, roots, and emotional security. Family matters or living situations may shift. It's a time to create a sanctuary that really supports you. Emotional cleansing leads to stronger foundations. And remember, home is where your soul feels safe. So if you're going to prioritize any place, it's home. Your crystal is Moonstone. It'll connect you to your intuition and emotional renewal. Virgo, the new moon in Scorpio will light up your 3rd house of communication, of siblings, and ideas. So it's a fertile time for new studies, for writing, or any project that you wish to expand. Release negative thought patterns and reclaim your power through words. And a little tip, Virgo, speak your truth. It transforms not only you, but it will transform also others. Your crystal is Sodalite. It enhances clarity, communication, and self-trust. Okay. Libra. This lunation will energize your 2nd house of money, value, and self-worth. You're being called to realign your finances with your deeper values. A new stream of income or a bold financial plan may now begin. And remember, Libra, wealth is not just money. It's alignment to what you truly value. Your crystal is Citron. It attracts abundance and boosts confidence in worth. Scorpio. The new moon lands in your 1st house of identity and self, a complete personal rebirth. This is your reset button, Scorpio, because the new moon is yours, right? Scorpio, release outdated versions of yourself and step into the next chapter with real power and real authenticity. Okay, remember, you're the phoenix. Rise without apology. Your crystal is Charoite. I hope that's pronounced correct. Okay, Charoite, at least I hope. It protects your energy and it amplifies your spiritual transformation, despite the pronunciation. Okay, Sagittarius, this lunation is going to end up in your 12th house of endings, dreams, and the subconscious. During this new moon, hidden truths are going to surface, and they're going to ask to simply be released. You have to let them go. So pay attention to dreams and intuition, because they hold the key to your rebirth, to your reset, to your retreat. Okay? Just prepare for the season ahead. And a little tip, let go of what is hidden inside of you so that new beginnings can flourish. Your crystal is the very powerful amethyst. Be yourself, your authentic self. This is going to help you with spiritual clarity, with dreams, and with your inner healing. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for being with me. I hope you have a fantastic new moon in Scorpio, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now from Angel.